If you're on YouTube right now trying to find someone that's going to give you some sharp MLB plays for today with an edge, oh man, you came to the right place. Guys, what's going on? It's Billy C. I hope you're having an awesome day. And in this video, I'm going to go over the OddsJam Positive Expected Value tool and give you a couple of plays, explain to you why I like them, why they have an edge. We're then going to go ahead and put a 3-pick underdog slip together. And then I'm also going to give you a long shot home run play. We're going to sprinkle just a couple of dollars on it. Yesterday's pick hit, which was insane. We're going to try to go 2 for 2. So locking in with me for a few minutes. I'm going to add a lot of value right now and put some money in your pockets. Let's go. It would mean so much to me, guys, if you could hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. I would like to know if you're tailing these plays, right? Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and then there's a little bell notification. Make sure you smash that so any videos that I drop, you don't miss it. This is what I'm doing every day, guys, giving you a couple of picks every day, explaining the tools at OddsJam to you, showing you where there's the value, because we're about to get into the best part of the gambling season with football right around the corner. College football starting this weekend, and we got hockey and basketball not too far off. So it means a lot to me. And if you're thinking about signing up with OddsJam, then use my promo code, Billy20. It'll save you 20% off whatever plan that you want to use with OddsJam for as long as you use it. Don't ever pay full price, guys. I really appreciate it. Now, let's get into these picks. All right, very first play, we got Astros Red Sox. We're looking for this player for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo, to get over 1.5 total bases, meaning if he gets 2 singles, a double, a triple, a homer, we're going to cash on this. Right here you see BetUS and offshore sports books giving us, no one else is even coming close to this. I mean, Pinnacle sees this at plus 119. We can get this at plus 140, meaning that there's a lot of edge here. 2% over on the OddsJam Positive EV tool. So anytime that there's an outlier, that's why we want to pick on it, right? All these sports books are really, really sharp. And we want to make sure if someone has an outlier, they're maybe a little slow to catching up, we want to take advantage of it. Now, we're going to hop over to my man A-Trade Bets' Money Machine, and I'm going to show you that this play still has an edge. But we're going to include the best odds, the average odds, BetOnline's odds, and Pinnacle's odds, right? BetOnline's a very sharp offshore sports book. We want to get their reference into the Money Machine. So when we come over here, we throw in the best odds, the average odds right here, BetOnline and Pinnacle's odds. And we see there's about 2.38% EV edge, which is really solid. Anytime you can get over 1.5% EV edge on a player prop bet, in my opinion, I love that. So the reason, though, that the confidence-based bet's only $8 is because the market width's almost 40 cents. And remember, guys, market width is the confidence in the sports book. So the higher the number, the less confident the sports books are. And when it comes to player prop bets, you're always going to be dealing with that 30 to 40 to 50 cent player prop range in terms of market width. So that's why he's only recommending a small amount. My betting strategy that I'm currently using, I'm going off the no vig fair odds, so 134. So currently I'm going to be putting down $15 on this play, but you know, if I were to use the Money Machine's confident base bet, I would round up and I would just go to $10. So right here over at BetUS, I locked this in Verdugo at plus 140 to get over 1.5 total bases. Guys, one thing I'll mention to you, if you find this play, but you aren't able to get plus 140, let's say you're only able to get plus 120, this is not a play that I would recommend then you putting down because there isn't an edge, right? The reason it's an edge is because it's plus 140. As always, guys, another key feature here, you want to make sure that you're using the OddsJam Bet Tracker. We click in here, we put our $15 down, we click save. It tracks all your bets. It's an absolutely free tool. Even if you don't want to sign up with OddsJam, their bet tracker is absolutely free, and it is awesome because it tells you if you beat the closing line value, the CLV, which is the main #1 factor that we need to know what's going on. That's how we know if we're profitable or if we're not. If we're beating it over 60, 65% of the time, over the course of the long run, we will be profitable because we're getting a better line than what Vegas has at the start of the game. That's how you know you're going to be profitable. All right, play number 2. We're looking at the Philadelphia Phillies today against the Giants. We're going to take them for the first half run line, minus a half run, meaning the first 5 innings of the ball game. We need them to be up at least 1 run, right? If it's a tie game after 5 innings, we lose. So they need to be up at least 1-0 or 3-1, whatever the case may be. Bet DSI right here. We see that OddsJam sees this about over 2% EV edge. Bet DSI, another offshore sports book. So you can see, guys, it's advantageous to have offshore sports books because there's just more opportunities available to us. So we're getting this at plus 120. And the best part that I love about this bet is when I'm throwing these numbers in the money machine, I can take Bet Online, Bookmaker, Circa, Low Vig, and Pinnacle. So that's 5 references. And I can find out, does this play even have an edge? And when we hop over to the money machine, there is an edge. Granted, it's under 1%. But in my opinion, when I'm taking the top 5 sharpest sports books out there, in my opinion, and throwing them in the money machine here, and I'm still seeing an edge, I want this. I want some action. Now, this is where, the money machine would say, well, there's not enough edge for us to bet this. But in my opinion, this is where I'm going off course from the money machine, and I'm still going to put down some action. So the no vig fair odds here is plus 118. Let me show you what I've been currently betting right now. And this is where I'm going a little bit off course in terms of my 1 unit is $30. So if the no vig fair odds falls between a certain range, then I put a percentage of that 1 unit on the play. And this is what I'm kind of tracking right now from now until the end of the month is, how much money should I be betting on the confidence-based bets compared to what I would be betting. And I want to see kind of how those numbers shake out. So right now, what I would do, since it sits at plus 118, I'm going to put 70% of 1 unit or $20. Now, guys, what I made up right here, okay, there is no maybe right or wrong way. It's kind of how you prefer, right? I have it between plus 100 to plus 120 is 70%. If you wanted to change that yourself to make it maybe plus 100 to plus 115, you could do that. Or if you wanted to take it to plus 125, it's kind of how you make it. But at the end of the day, I do keep it within a certain range. So that's kind of the important part if you're thinking about dabbling and trying this strategy yourself. So over at BetDSI right here, Phillies minus a half run. You got to go to the 1/2 spot. Boom. We throw 20 bucks on this. All right. Third play today is going to be a tennis match. Katrina Scott, I have no idea who she is, but we're getting a lot of really solid value over at FanDuel. Now, the OddsJam Plus EV page sees this under 1% EV edge. So because Pinnacle's going off of plus 105 with the average odds of plus 109, they think that it's really just plus 118. But I love moneyline plays, especially 19 cents a market width is pretty sharp. So there's edge here, but over at the money machine, we're going to find out that there's even more edge. So again, we pump in the best odds, the average odds, Bet Online's odds, and then Pinnacle's odds. And there's actually over 1% edge, which might not seem like a really big deal, guys. But, any type of edge that we can get is a really big deal, especially if we go from maybe like less than 1% to over 1%. For some of us that are maybe only 1% EV bettors and higher, this meets our criteria now. You can make this bet. So again, they're telling me to bet $10 because the no vig fair odds is basically plus 115. I'm going to go ahead and put $20 on this play. And boom, here it is. Third pick, Katrina Scott money line plus 118 over at FanDuel. Still there right now. So when you see this, hop on it. Okay, for our home run prop. Funny enough, yesterday we bet on Marcell Ozuna to go yard, and he did. And when I go back to the Positive EV page right now, Marcell Ozuna to hit a home run today is the highest EV percentage. So, as you can see right here, we went and locked it in another $5, sprinkle it on my man. Guys, sports are unpredictable. Okay, just because he hit a home run yesterday doesn't mean he can't hit one today. So he's going up against Quintana, a lefty. It's very possible. So Marcell Ozuna is our home run player prop. Obviously, by the time the video comes out, you won't be able to get Riley Green or Sean Murphy, but I will say if you wanted to sprinkle some on some home runs, David Peralta, that's hits. You got MJ Melendez to go yard, and then also Matt Olson for the Braves, who's been just killing it this year. He would be another going over at BetUS at plus 350. Give you some other options in case you want to throw on a few more home run props. Now, let's go ahead and put together an Underdog 3. All right, so we are over at the OddsJam Fantasy Optimizer. Again, if you use my promo code Billy20, guys, it'll save you 20% off the Fantasy Optimizer or any plan at OddsJam. The Optimizer here is $50 a month, so it'd save you $10 a month. It only costs you $40. We're over here at Underdog Fantasy, and you want to make sure that you're over on the 3-man non-insured. So we're getting this at minus 122. So the first play we're going to go with is Aaron Savali, the pitcher for the Guardians to throw under 92. I'm sorry, the pitcher for the Rays to throw under 92.5 pitches. Tonight they're playing the Rockies. It's in Coors Field. Hopefully the Rockies bats get hot. He doesn't last too long in the ball game. I'm not going to give you any League of Legends picks right now because all these games are going to start tomorrow morning. And then obviously now that college football is here, we got some week 1 lines popping up right now. But that's going to be for Saturday's games. And I want to give you a play for today. The next 2 plays that I'm going to give you here is Kevin Gossman under 97.5 pitches, and then Sophie Cunningham for the Mercury WNBA under 17.5 points. It's an all unders slip today, guys. That might not be that exciting, but unders do hit. Savali, Gossman, and Cunningham all under. We're going to throw $5 on this right here. Lock in the slip. Guys, the last thing that I'll share with you, if you don't want to sign up for the Fantasy Optimizer, but you love to play DFS, Parlay Play, Jock Market, Prize Picks, my man Juice Bets, I'll link it in the description, his Discord. Use my link, you get a 7-day free trial. It's absolutely fire. Him and his team, they use the Optimizer. They use some other tools as well to put together slips. Basically, on their Discord channel, the slips are already made for you with the link. You click on the link and then you just plug in how much you want to bet. It's that simple. And they've been doing an awesome job, killing it. Every single day, they're putting out a ton of Prize Picks, Underdog, whatever your DFS platform is, they have it for you. So that'll be linked in the description below. Guys, that's the video. We're going to give you some picks, give you some plays, show you how the tools at OddsJam work. If you have any questions, reach out to me on Twitter or X and let me know if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to help you out, or leave a comment below. Again, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like this type of content, guys. I'm trying to bring at least a daily video every day to you, giving you some picks, right? You have any questions, feel free to ask. Use my promo code Billy20 if you want to sign up with any of the plans here at OddsJam. It's going to save you 20% every single month that you're signed up with OddsJam. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you tail on my picks. We're going to make some money tonight, and I'll catch you in tomorrow.